Hold on to your ears, Snoopy, because you'll be able to hear us now.
Yeah. See if we can hear us now.
We're too loud probably now, James Allen. I'm going to have to turn this down a tick. Yeah,
Listen, the only thing me and you've been told is we got faces built for radio.
Da-da-da. And that wasn't from Misty and Fran. Again, guys, we thank all of you for tuning in, and this is such an honor and such a pleasure to get to bring you this one. You should have audio loud and clear now, James Allen.
Yeah, we got it now coming through. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Not Central versus Floyd Central. We're for tonight, Carr Creek versus Wayland Wasp. It's the JV game. Hit that like and share button for us on Facebook. And we'll take a break about at the end of this one, and then we'll be live on WKCB on the radio and Hometown tonight for the varsity game, which is set to start somewhere around 7 o'clock.
We're going to do our best, James, to bring some people a lot of in-game interviews, too. So tonight, we'll get a great portion of those as well, pal. But we are, as James said, tied up at 8 here. Thanks to all of you that are tuning in. Hope you've already hit that like and share button for us. And we are acting like kids in a candy shop because for our announcers, this is an announcer's dream, James.
Yeah,
it is, man. I now only have one thing left on my bucket list as far as an announcer.
Oh, that's 2 of us.
And so someday we'll make the trip to the big house in Lexington, Kentucky and call the state tournament.
Yeah, we got a call. Of course, we got one of those state tournaments checked off the bucket list this year.
Yes, sir.
By getting to do the Elite 8. Well, I guess we got to do the first 2 rounds of the state tournament. Thanks to Knott Central's historic run in the volleyball. That was fun, getting to call the first state tournament for Knott County Central volleyball. And then hopefully you're right. We'll get a check off a bucket list, get to call a state tournament down in Lexington one of these days.
Out of bounds, off the fingertips of the Indians. It'll go back to the Wasp.
Lisa Shrum says she's got us now.
Thank you, Lisa. Lisa always tunes us in for the most time.
Buddy, if I ain't mistaken, I wouldn't doubt if Lisa's dad might have played at Carr Creek.
And that's what we're going to ask, too, throughout the night. You guys share some of your fondest memories.
Or her father-in-law, maybe. I wouldn't doubt if Dale's dad didn't get Lisa and Dale's brother and sisters. I wouldn't doubt if their dad didn't get a play over here.
You guys hit that like and share button, but more than ever, in the comment section, we want to hear from you. You let us know what some of your memories are of this place, or some stories perhaps that you've been told about this place and the different things that are going on.
Absolutely. So we sure appreciate everybody for
Maddie
tuning
Hicks
us in.
got the assignment. She's letting us know she's watching us from Carey, Kentucky. Sarah Settles watching us from Mousy, Kentucky. Cassidy Bryant tuning in. Everybody here. Miss Glenda Shrum says, "Go Indians." Miss Glenda, we're so glad you're getting to watch this one. Be sure to tell everybody they can tune in to Jamie and James, Hometown Sports Corner, as we bring you this one here on Facebook Live. James, we have a nice crowd, but I got a feeling this will sell out before the night's over. Cornet catches it to Johnson. Hayden has it. He'll go back to Cornet. 10-10 right now is the score.
Oh, beautiful pass. Wasp up ahead. They just couldn't handle it.
There's my buddy Nathan Mullins tuning in. Nathan has shot 1,000 shots in here or more.
Yes, sir.
I promise you that. Actually played a little basketball here. Pickup with him, of course. But I'm quite sure
Lisa
I'm right.
said
He
that
says he's played here a lot of times.
Yeah, Lisa said that her dad did play here before he went on to play at South Carolina. His brother Ed also played on the Carr Creek championship team, so that's awesome.
That is great. And James, I enjoyed it. I got to come over here and do the basketball, the grade school game. And I had a ball going home that night and reading the comments. It was so much fun just having everybody to reflect on their memories and so forth. I got a feeling we'll have more of those for this one here.
Man, you would hope so. You know, you look around the crowd, you see a bunch of historic faces that's been tied to Carr Creek over the years. You know, you see Russell Couch, you know, his brother James Couch and Russell and all them played here at Carr Creek. And, man, it's just fun to sit and get to watch all these people that's come through. You know, Justin Ambergy's uncle played here at Carr Creek, was on the championship team, if I ain't mistaken. So a lot of good people over here with some great ties to Carr Creek.
Yes, indeed, and I love seeing all these throwback hoodies and stuff they've had made. And it's a great night, my friend, to be a Carr Creek Indian. But right now, it's a great night to be a Wasp as they lead right now 14-10. Left side down the lane, little floater is good by Ambergy. He cuts the lead to 2, 14-12. Does Jaden? Here comes those Wasp going down the line here. Oh, great move. Lays it up left-handed and won't go. Rebound coming away with it is Carr Creek, but they can't handle it, so fast break chance for the Wasp.
Left it a little short.
These kids don't use the backboard like they did back in those days. I can imagine.
You're
Can't
right.
you just imagine those guys jumping out of those Converse to the top of the jump and then kissing it off the glass?
Absolutely.
I knew I was right on that. Nathan played with Bethel over here. Nathan probably played the last high school game ever played in this gymnasium. I know he did. So you let us know when that was, pal. Down the lane, shot put up, and it's good. 2 more for the Wasp. Bethel finished up. They played some high school games here, and of course had a good.
I played several games over here.
Yes, yes, sir. Oh my! They could lie down low, and 1:08 to play here in the first half. 16-12. James, I really believe, man, we're gonna have an awesome varsity game too. I think the game just itself will be a good game.
Yeah.
They got a lot of things they'll do throughout the night here. And look at here, stolen. Down the lane he goes. Sweet move, put it up, won't go. Boy, he made a beautiful move and just come up short on the main end of it.
Lifted just a little bit short.
That one is good on the other end, though, for the Wasp. There's my friend Willie Anderson tuning in. Hello to you, Willie. Glad to have all of you that are watching with us here tonight. Ethan, again, had a sweet move, though. Mr. Mullins get a good opportunity.
No, I'm good.
The Wayland Wasp are now with it on the other end, 18-12. 3 is good. Oh, my, James, they've caught fire, pal.
They have. They caught Carr Creek slipping on their heels a little bit, getting back on defense, and Floyd Central's got hot in the last couple minutes.
Oh, my. Jaden Amberg goes hard to the floor, but he's helped up. Good sportsmanship there from Wayland as well. You know those boys from Wayland like to shoot those threes now.
Absolutely. Is it about 3 feet away from us?
Jaden's first free throw is good. He'll have one more.
13-21 on Glory Road night. Old Carr Creek Gym will be etched into history, and they'll be put in the highway of gyms that people need to stop at and look at.
James, you and I got an act for making some of these. We did the first one, am I right, at the old Hyman High School. We then went to Allen Central, done theirs.
Central.
I got a chance to cover the one down at Wayland. And now we
get to do one at Carr Creek.
And Breathitt and Perry play, if we can find a way to get over there. I'm just not sure we're going to be able to clear the schedule.
I think that's tonight, right? No, they're playing at the old MC Napier.
Yeah, that one I think is Friday night, and still yet I won't be able to pull that off because we got grade school basketball tournaments and a hometown sports quarter cheerleading competition down at Hyman Elementary. And considering that we're sponsoring it and got our name on the banners, we probably need to be there.
We'll be right there with them.
People don't know this, but I'm going to Florida with them.
No, I did know. I did.
You knew.
People didn't, but I did know that.
Yes, sir.
And
so I will,
Autumn Melton's once told me that she was going with them.
I will be covering them live from Orlando, Florida. A lot more about that as we get down there and find out what all they will and won't let me do. 3 at the buzzer. Won't go. Actually, a little too early. I called that one an Amber. He about put that one in.
From 75 feet, yes, sir.
21-13, halftime on the hill here in Carr Creek, Kentucky. Folks, I don't know if we've took a commercial break. We might ought to take one. We'll be back after this word from our good sponsors.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Are you looking for personalized health care that's efficient and close to home? Primary Care Center is now your destination for comprehensive health care in the center of your community. With a team of experienced and caring local providers, we offer a range of services. We have locations in Hazard, Hyden, Hindman, Fico, and now our new Whitesburg location. Stop by today and walk-ins are welcome. That's Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky.
Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleum, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg, Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families. On streets of glory.
Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their family. That's the best outcome, make you feel that you're doing something right.
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations, or check us out online at timshortautogroup.com.
Take the short drive to satisfaction and bring home your new vehicle.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
And welcome back, guys. Halftime at Carr Creek High School, where the Carr Creek Indians trail the Wayland Wasp 21-13. James Selling, they continue to recognize people that are here from the different teams and so forth, and that is just so neat, pal.
Man, it is. It's like these old gyms. You know, you go to the middle school gym, but as you walk up the steps of the middle school gym, you can smell the popcorn popping. You know, and it's the same way in this one. You got to come in a side door, and you come through a little bitty hallway, probably 6 foot wide, and it opens up to a concrete block, brand new varnished old time floor, and with Carr Creek stamped on the walls, man. And you know the history of this gymnasium, and you can probably sit here and you know, It was interesting. Me and you last year sitting in the same gym at half court and did the 14th region preview show with HT24. And I swear, if you turn the lights out and sit here a minute, you can hear a basketball dribbling in this gym.
You could, man, and it was just so fun to do that. But, James, you and I even said to each other off the air that night, and a couple of times maybe after we got done, wouldn't it be neat to get a call a game from here? Wouldn't it be neat? How awesome would it be? And, again, James, it's here, man. We're getting to do it. And enjoying ourselves doing it, man. You guys keep hitting that like and share button. Let everybody know that they can catch us right here on Hometown Sports Corner. We are bringing you the JV game, and then we will follow that up with the varsity game, James. Probably not even going to take time out in between them. We'll more than likely just go ahead and join our friends from the studios of WKCB and pick that up. We are lining up some interviews.
Yeah.
We will have some interviews for your entertainment after this game and as much as we can in between the games. I hope to get a word with Corbett Mullins. That's one of my plans anyhow, and then a few other gentlemen and ladies that we want to talk to. I think it'd be neat to get to hear from one of the former cheerleaders too about what it would be like or what it was like. And I like the fact that Not Central cheerleaders have went with the Carr Creek cheerleading uniforms too, so that's neat. James, I don't know if I have asked you this question. I know you didn't get to play here.
Nope.
But when you did play outside of the Morton Combs, what was your favorite gym to play in?
Wow. Man, let's see. Of course, you've got the Carr Creek gym. I always like to fill these middle school gyms. Love Memorial Gym and Hazard. Love the sunk down in the floor feel. I love the Coliseum in Breathitt County.
I was getting ready to say.
At Jackson.
Even though we didn't have any success there when you and I were at Not Central. Seemed like we struggled down there at that big gymnasium.
We did, man, but it's a fun place to play.
It had to be a fun place to play.
And it's got its own atmosphere, you know. Like the Morton, let me take it back. Like the John C. Combs Arena at Prairie, Not Central, Powell County, Estill County. It's all got those super feeling gyms. You know what I mean? Like they're big, they're spacious. There's plenty of room off the floor all the way around it for people to watch. But the Coliseum, there's nowhere else in the 14th region like the Coliseum down there in Jackson.
They have a nice thing, don't they, Pat?
Yeah. And there's not another gym in the region. I don't know if there's anywhere else in the 13th, 14th, or 15th region. Like Betsy Lane used to be the closest.
Yes, sir.
But now they've got the new gym up there at Betsy Lane up on the hill. Memorial Gym is to me, has got the same feeling as the middle school gym and the Carr Creek gym, and just that old feeling. But
James, when Todd Meadows and I went over to call the Knott County Central Betsy Lane game last week, that was our game of the week on Hometown Sports Corner. I said to Todd, I said, I know I have been to Betsy Lane, but I don't remember this gym. He laughed. He said, that's because you wasn't in this one. This is a new gym.
Yeah.
He said, you no doubt probably came over when we had the big dome out there.
The dome, if you look at it from the outside, was almost looked half like the Epcot Center.
Yes, sir. A whole lot like it. It had to have that in mind, didn't it?
Yeah.
Even the engineer would have a hard time convincing me that it didn't have that in mind when they built that. Folks, we are so thankful again to have all of you here. We hope that you are able to, from your home, enjoy this one. This is the JV game. James, the last JV game we done had 3,000 views. And so I talked to the athletic director, and I said, Justin, when we can get there, we're going to go ahead and do them. I said, we kind of did that as a test run, and no reason for us not to go ahead and do those. And, so
if we can get here.
When there are times that our work won't allow us to get there. I'm not going to do a half of a game. It's just not right to the kids that played in the first half that don't get to play in the second. And that happens a lot in JV, by the way, as it should. But we're going to bring you the rest of this one. And then, James Sellen, we have that varsity game coming up here. And we just asked everybody that will. Let us know where they're watching from. Hit the like and share button. And if you have ties to Carr Creek in any way, share some of those favorite moments that you have in the comment section.
Hey, no kidding.
There's double doubles, Dad. just walked in here.
Mr. Double-Double, Kenneth Ambergy walked in.
And James, I see Cornett. Oh, my, led Hayden Johnson with a pass. Kicks it out to Ambergy off the mark. That was a beautiful pass and a golden opportunity. Cornett gets the rebound down the lane. Put it up. Won't go. Ambergy a little up and under, and it's good.
Good move by Jaden.
I kind of knew what they wanted to do with it that time and took care of the basketball, man. You're right. That was a nice move.
Dad just sent me a text and said when he helped David Adams coach at Carr Creek 20 years ago that they played some games in this gymnasium.
Grade school games.
Yeah, grade school games.
Yeah, the only
in this gym.
Yes, sir.
And he says that every kid should have an opportunity to play here at least once.
I would pay if I was a coach, AD, whatever. I would want my kids. That's just like the guys at Beaver. Beaver Elementary gets to go to Wayland and practice on a regular basis. And I constantly tell those kids, I told Figgy and Big Mason, I said, you guys don't even realize what an honor it is for you guys to get to do that. Someday you will appreciate these practices even more.
Well, it's saying then when you get to walk into these old gyms, I played there. You know what I mean? It's like, like when I talk about this gym, the only thing I can talk about
is the history
and playing pickup basketball here to 200.
Right.
I didn't get to play competitive basketball here like this game, and being able to talk about actually scoring in a ball game or whatever, and having the fans like they are right now all the way up against the side rail, and having to get players to move their feet to throw the ball in on the inbound pass.
Be honest with me. Did you just get tired right then talking about playing a game to 200? Or could you lace them up and do it right now?
No, I can lace it. No, not right now. Oh, no. Oh, we're not playing a game to 24 right now. But now back in the day, man, that's how I got in shape to go to the State Police Academy. It was in this gym playing about 3 days a week to 200.
My Uncle Randy Brute Sloan, shout out to him, and Tim Perkins, a couple of those guys play ball over here in their middle 50s. And I'm talking about played
Tim
ball.
Perkins is my wife's uncle, and he could probably still play the 200 a day.
Pull-up jumper from the left elbow, he's deadly. You're right, man. I should have known that, but I didn't. Tim's a good guy, man. Again, thank you to everybody that's tuning in, guys. We appreciate all of you. I want you to know that this means the world to us to get to do this, and we thank our sponsors once again for allowing us to do something that we didn't know we'd ever get to do. Big Ashton Mosley and the guys in the house. I do apologize. Corey's doing the best he can, but he's in a spot now to where it's got a little crowded on him over there. But he's filming amongst the crowd. We knew we'd have to do that. They'll do that all night.
Yeah, it'll get crowded all night long. Cole Watts with it over to Corinth to Ambergy. 17-24 in favor of the Wayland Wasp tonight. Hit that like and share button, as we're probably just going to do one broadcast tonight on
Actually,
Hometown.
we have to split it.
Oh, never
Gotta
mind.
Got a couple commercials.
I will
that we
say
didn't.
what I say. I never say to my wife, I was wrong.
Oh, my. No, you're right. We had planned on just doing one broadcast, but we are going to have to momentarily stop and put another commercial in that has to go in for the varsity game.
Okay.
That's a good thing, though, when you sell advertisement. And you have to kind of edit them on the spur there.
Yeah, you're right on that.
I did not, however, promise the sponsors any number of spots tonight because I knew you and I were going to want to talk and interview and do things a little less normal. Shot off the mark. Left side it goes to Ambergy. Down inside and a charge call.
I was going to say that's either got to be a charge or a block, but we've got to make a call. Good call by Mr. Fukett. Jamie, you
owed him that, by the way.
Listen, I know you didn't play back in high school, but you've coached and broadcast from everywhere in the world. Racing, baseball, softball, basketball, soccer now, football. What's been your favorite place to broadcast from?
Eldora, obviously for dirt track racing, and Bristol Motor Speedway. To think that I got to interview NASCAR drivers from Bristol was a long time thing. Basketball gymnasium wise, though, man, doggone it, that was tough. I've called a lot of great places. I'll just be honest with you, James, I have. I've been blessed to get to go to a lot of different places. Long three from the top, and it's money in the bank for Mr. Cole Watts as he hits that one from the top of the key, and he gets Knott County back to within 2 right there, James Salmon. I'm going to really sound like a homer whenever I say my favorite gymnasium's Morton Combs.
It is. Well, I mean, it is.
But the people are going to give us a hard time for saying that, but I just love it, man. 3 on its way on the other end. Anything you can do, I can do better. As he drains that one from downtown.
You know, you took the political correct and just said, "Oh, I've called in so many nice places."
I have too.
Oh no! Now listen.
I have called in.
There's got to be certain places when you know you're going to go that you know either the crowd's into it a little bit more or something.
Well, again, I got to coach here the year that we won. I had the championship team and down in Hyman Elementary. And the night we came over here, they packed this place that night. Dale Richardson, the sheriff, was the coach. Coach Catron was his assistant.
Mm-hmm.
And for me to get a coach against guys that coached against me was a pretty cool thing. And for me to bring the Jackets in here and get a W was even a little bit more cool. I had to be honest with you. It was fun times, though.
Good shot by Aiden Cornick. Put up and in.
Oh, my, though. Every time Knott County's made a nice shot, the gentlemen from Wayland have come down and matched it, James. Hey, listen, we got to get some more commercials in here. Let's go talk to my good friends at the Knott County Fiscal Court. Thank them for helping us bring this one to you. We'll be back after this.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Dr. Fran Hughes at Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Quantum Healthcare is now accepting new patients. Dr. Hughes is available Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. We accept most major insurances, Medicaid and Medicare, and we offer a sliding fee scale. Contact us at Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Quantum Healthcare for an appointment with Fran Hughes today. Call 606-436-0711 or visit our webpage, www.kymha.com.
Are you struggling to lose weight? Do you have an underlying health issue? Stressful eating? No time to go to the gym? Come see us at East Kentucky Wellness Center. They want to help you lose weight. Come see them on Highway 119 in North Irvine, Kentucky, or call them at 606-403-1212. Looking for the hard-to-get gift for someone? We recommend East Kentucky Wellness gift vouchers. Remember, a healthier you starts today. 606-403-1212.
And we're back, and Jamie, it looks like Jordan Owens. You must have bought his lunch today, because he said he liked playing for you when you coached at Hyman.
You know, and this is the truth, the only thing Jordan ever disappointed me on in life is the fact that he ain't coaching. James Helen, I pegged him to be a coach from the second practice. He come over and draw up plays for you and talk to you to the point to where you thought, Jordan, honey, do you ever not think about this game? He loved it. Right. He was a pleasure to coach. And I know he's proud of the big man. Oh, my, nice move there by Amberg as he takes it in. And but his stepson plays part of that Hyman team, man. We're going to have them in the championship game Thursday night. They'll play the winner of Carr Creek and Beaver. That'll happen tomorrow night. So we're going to be on the airwaves a lot this week, folks. Carr Creek down 3 in the fourth quarter, and Ambergy going to work.
One-point ball game. Of course, if you're just now tuning this in, it's the Knott County Central Patriots versus the Floyd Central Jaguar in a throwback game where Knott County Central's wearing a Carr Creek Indian uniform. Celebrate their Carr Creek's championship, and Floyd Central's in the Wayland Wasps uniform.
James, do you remember how angry the lady got because we continued to refer to them as the Running Rebels and Knott County?
Mm-hmm.
Little did she know we was not wrong. She said, they haven't been a team at Allen Central in years. And I said, ma'am, we're just telling you what they told us to refer to them as. James, they're put extra seats out now, pal. This place is starting to pack out like we knew it would. 3 on the way, won't go. Rebound Dials. Payson's got it for Carr Creek, and here comes the Indians.
Randall Riley. Oh, my goodness. I'm not even going to read his comment, James.
What'd he say?
He said he's going to cause shenanigans on me ever sitting in this gym with the lights off. He said, man, I could run the ball down in these steps. There's only like 5.
Yeah, I don't know. Randall, I'm with you. I'm not going to try. That's my buddy coming in here tonight.
Oh, that's good, Rilo. Rilo got
Mr. Kraft in here.
Out of bounds. Be back over to Wayland. Main standing room only. There's only people standing around the top of the gym already. On the right-hand side, there is no standing room on the left-hand side.
No, and there won't be.
Won't be.
No, it's somebody earlier came by and said, you can't even drink a pop. It's so crowded over here. Looking for a shot from the top, not able to find anything just yet. We got a 1-point ball game and way downtown. How about that one, my friend, as he dialed that one up? Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Ambergy with it, wanting to drive in.
That was
lost
Anderson again.
Over to Williams. Good pass from Jaden Ambergy to Williams.
Ethan Mullins.
Mullins. Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, Mullins.
Ethan said, hey, I'm having my best game of my life. Make sure you get the name right. Ethan, he does that from time to time.
I do.
Long 3 off the mark. Rebound down the lane. Ambergy has it. He'll leave it for Dials. And James, I got a feeling we'll say that many times over the next 3 years.
I'd say
Ambergy
right.
to Dials, back and forth, pal.
Well, we won't say it that. I mean, Jaden's a sophomore, so we've only got 2 more years to be able to say it.
If I say this and then his
Yeah,
junior
okay.
year,
I got it. I'm with you. Okay, my math's
Yes,
off.
sir.
I had public education.
You goes into us, didn't goes into right. Hey, James.
That's like when they zigged and should have zagged, you know. I
We've
missed
been known to
the
say that
turn.
and put the biscuit in the basket.
Put
That's
the
our newest
biscuit in
one
the
this year
basket,
that they've
yeah.
loved. And but James, again, we are happy to be here and want to certainly tip our hat, as we like to say, to the people that have worked so hard to make this possible. Your hard work has not and will not go unrecognized, folks. These kids will remember this James Sandlin for a long, long time. Danny Haley says, I didn't know Carr Creek had a high school. Danny, brother, you got to check out some stuff on YouTube. I'm telling you, this would make a sweet movie. It would very much. And Jordan says, Sanger is cracking up at your comments, Jamie. He said, I'm too feisty to coach. No, sir. No, I promise you, he would make a good coach. Right side we go.
Hey, me and you have coached against each other.
That didn't count. Don't start telling people that junk.
Well, I'm just saying we did.
We're going to do it again, too. Coming up in April, folks.
Somebody's 2-0.
But you get ready to be 0-2 coming up in April.
I wish Todd Meadows was here with me.
No, well,
Todd come up with some awesome memes from that weekend.
Todd made a banner and had them hanging up in Floyd County. Minute 50 to play. Corn it down the lane, put it up, but they are not calling fouls. They let this thing be as physical as it was back in the old days. Shot put up, tipped up, won't go. That one off the rim, and Watts gets the rebound.
Wayland leads 34-32.
Brian Smith and Nathan Mullins trying to challenge me and you to a 2-on-2 game. They bound to be talking about PlayStation 5.
Nah, they're talking about basketball. They're going to have to bring some help. I mean, it's going to take – listen.
What? Go get that one off the backboard, big boy.
You better get me a ladder.
Listen to me. This is no joke. We were playing pickup here one day, and a gentleman, he's a Lucas from Whitesburg. Mm-hmm. We were playing 5-on-4, and everybody looked to see where he was at. He was sitting on the rim down there. Could jump better than anybody I ever met. But
we could. Oh.
We'll take the time out here as they do that. Guys, again, we're having a ball here if you can't tell it. James will never let the all-star coaching record go, says Hunter.
When you're 2-0, you don't have to. It's Hunter, when you're 0-2 that you got to try to let it go.
Hunter, you just be there come April. If I have to stack it to where if I got to bring in kids that can't play.
We'll get Hunter's mom. I know that we're supposed to go on commercial break. But we'll get Hunter's mom to make one of those cheesecake strawberry crunches that she made me and you last year and brought to the game. And that'll be mine and your trophy. The winner gets the cheesecake.
Only difference between the two of us is I got a bigger heart than you.
Do you know how hard
me and you would coach? But you would eat that thing before.
I would. You're right. I'd sneak down there and take a bite.
You'd be down there eating.
I would. I wouldn't even give you a break. I'd let you call timeout. When you turn your back, I'd be eating it.
But again, guys, we are going to, as we always do, have our Hometown Sports Corner All-Star Game coming up in April. 100% of the money from that goes to our Hometown Sports Corner Scholarship Funds. We've got a couple other things lined up real soon that we're going to talk to you about, and the money from those will go to our scholarships as well. A little volleyball to be played, James. We'll leave it at that for right now. But again, guys, thanks to all of you that are tuning in. Hit that like and share button for us. You can ignore some of those comments in the comment section. The Wasp for 3. Oh, my.
Man, that young man has hit about 3 from that spot in this second half.
Somebody got to guard him. Mr. Cotton put that one in there. Know where he's at all time. Has to be on the game plan. Payson Dials has it. Under a minute to play. Carr Creek's got to come up big. Cole Watts says, I can do that. Shoots the 3. You won't go.
Cole's got to drive the ball. That's where you drive the ball instead of pulling up from about 22.
Cotton done exactly what you said. Drove down the lane. They're not going to call the foul, though. Watts got it. Going to run the point. Run it to Cornett. Cornett for 3 from the top. Won't go. And Knott County down 5 right now. And this JV game reminds you folks, about 5 minutes after this game, we will conclude this one. In about 5 minutes, we'll come right back with all of the action for the varsity game coming up between the Indians and the Wasp. Brian Smith said that if he and Nathan played, he was guarding you.
Who is? Brian?
Brian. That means Nathan would guard me, and Nathan would steal everything I ever thought about. You wouldn't pass me the ball anyway.
I'd pass you the ball. That's where the decoy comes in. You know, I get Brian, the taller player, to guard me.
Speaking of decoy, did you know they're bringing back Duck Dynasty?
No, I didn't.
I'm a happy camper. Yes, sir. No, for real. Cotton's got it, and they're going to have to foul him with 19.6 seconds to play. Isaac Cottle reminds him, hey, brother, if you're going to make that foul,
go after the ball.
Go after the ball. Don't have an intentional foul. I like this young coach, my friend. Let me say this to her. Spend some time sitting beside him over at the grade school tournament. Of course, broadcast the games that he played in, but really didn't know him that well. But he's a good young coach, man. Loves the kids. Second one off the mark. No, it's good. Nothing but net. 19.6 seconds to play. 39-32. You guys, again, in the comment section, let us know where you're watching from and share some moments. But then in the varsity game, we're going to break away. As soon as that varsity game comes back, you guys make sure that you interact with us. Let everybody that can know that this is the place to pick us up. We didn't want to miss out on an opportunity to get to cover the JV game either for the folks that couldn't be here. But, James, we're getting ready to bring a varsity game that they, from what we gather, are already parking in the overflow parking.
Yeah, they said they're running 2 buses, getting people in and out of here. So
at the radio station again,
Aiden Corning will inbound it for the.
We'll go to
Carr
the
Creek.
WKCB feed and the hometown feed about 5 minutes after this one concludes, guys. We're going to go a little more with a pregame than what we would normally go with. Carr Creek runs it down, but it steps out of bounds. Danny Haley says he's watching from Harlan County. We're glad that you are, my friend. James Salen's been there a time or 10.
Yeah, more than 10. A few times.
Wayland throws it in, stolen by Dials, down the lane, put it up, and it's good. Boy, that's a big bucket, but it's going to be too little, too late. I'm still yet afraid, James.
Yeah, they're still down by 5 with a little over 6 seconds to go. So
Corey has moved twice, trying to get to a better camera angle. I think we'll leave him right where he's at. I don't think he's going to get in a better spot than where he is right now.
But as good as we'll get him, you're right.
James, we're so glad again, though, that people did come out. I wanted the people. Normally we encourage people to tune us in, but I pushed hard as I could for people to tune in to Hometown Sports Corner, Hometown 24. Don't